The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch.
Takes the toss, heads to his right. Breaks free.
He's past the marker and still going. Here he goes. And make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, results in quick and positive results.
And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. The junior able to bring him down quickly. So we got the Big Ten versus the Big 12, 2 conferences that have been reshaped dramatically in recent years, Kirk. Always interesting to have these 2 leagues collide. It's an opportunity.
Yeah, in the Big Ten and the Big 12, they don't have a ton of history together, but they do have some history in recent years. Remember, Ohio State and Oklahoma had a home-and-home. Ohio State beat Oklahoma in Norman, and then the following year, remember Baker Mayfield planting the Oklahoma flag after they upset Ohio State in 2017, and that propelled them into a playoff berth. So there's no reason why a win like that on either side couldn't do the same. Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Now they'll run it on the toss. He finds some space. Breaks into the clear. The 10. Touchdown, Ducks. They were not going to catch him that time.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Gets into space at the 50. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Oregon.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. On the toss play, runner moving left. Breaks into open space. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter.
He's in the clear. At the 20. Crosses the... And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here?
Toss play to the outside.
He gets loose.
He's got the first and still going. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Oregon.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
All right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Now here's the toss play. Fights off a defender. Finding space at the 20. Here he goes. Across the 40. Inside the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Ducks. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Chris, you don't see this kind of play very often. That is coast to coast. This guy, with the speed that he has when you get him into the open field, we know how dangerous he is, but it started at the line of scrimmage. Great blocks up front, initially to free him up, and then the rest is all about that speed.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Finding space at the 20. Heads out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been strong today.
Hey, when it's your day, it's your day. This offense, and especially this running back, enjoying a monster day, putting up huge numbers and having a nice, big, comfortable lead.
The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. They'll toss it to the right side. Breaks in open space. What a stiff arm. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Oregon. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge...
So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Now they're running on the toss. Look out, room to run here. He's in the clear at the 30 now. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Ducks. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really...
Water! Ready, go! Charcoal! Charcoal! Charcoal!
45 miles separate the cities of Eugene and Corvallis, but the number of barbs and shots thrown back and forth between these two institutions could fill a distance triple that size. What a matchup we have for you in the battle for the state of Oregon. Welcome to Corvallis, Reser Stadium, home of the Oregon State Beavers. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a team from the Pac-12, the Oregon State Beavers. For EA Sports College Football, restate. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Here they're trying to get it to the edge. Finding an escape route. Oh, look at the hops. And the explosiveness. The big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. And the Ducks, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. To the ground. He's got it again. Fighting off the defender. They'll mark him out of bounds right at the 45-yard line. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Try to get it to the edge. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Past the 30. It's a running. And he eluded the defense, and they'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Ducks!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. They'll try to get outside. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. Breaks into the open. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Oregon! He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him. You know they love their track at Oregon, and when the gun goes off and he hits open field, he is headed to the tape, and he was burning by the time he hit the end zone.
And they've had guys year after year with serious track speed. They'll get you the small runs, lull you to sleep, and then boom, they make those big plays because they got big-time playmakers with speed at running back.
Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They'll go to the toss. Finds a little space. A huge pickup, knocked out of bounds at the 30, but they are in business. They'll snap it from the 30 on 1st down. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. Shows him the stiff arm. He'll be out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 24. The Ducks can really attack on this 2nd and short. Trying to seal the edge on the right. Running to Green. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks! No step back in week 3. They have been shot. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They could not have drawn up a better start than this, already up 21-0. Shakes off the defender. Still running at the 40. There he goes. He's at the 10, and he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Oregon.
You know, oftentimes
The Ducks backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on first down. Toss sweep to the right. Finding open areas. Got enough for the first. There he goes. The 40. Past the 30. 10. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Ducks! They are so close to a score, they can smell it on the first play of the drive, first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Looking for the end zone. And you'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Oregon! They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on first and 10. They'll toss it to the left. Oh, he's got a chance. Going airborne. It's a seam wide open. The 30. Running inside the 20. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Ducks! The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. After that last explosive running play, David, why not just try it again, right?
I mean, why not? Such a big, long, explosive run. You think, Jesse, maybe give it to him again? Or do you say, hey, QB, throw that thing out there?
I think you keep it on the ground, David. Honestly, I was watching the offensive line. They were fired up after that long touchdown run. You know they just want to go back out there again and get some push.
Look out, he's got room. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. And the Ducks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll try the outside to the left. He's in open space downfield. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Find some fresh air. Oh, he's got some space. Smacks it with the stiff arm. And there they go again. Another huge gain on the ground. The Ducks, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They'll toss it to the outside on the left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Trying to get the edge on the right. Headed to the end zone, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Oregon! I mean, the way this team has dominated this game, impressive to say the least.
And it's cool now because you're kicking the crud out of them so bad, you start to put the backups in.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll run the toss. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27. And the Ducks come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and...
He's loose on the left. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line.
And obviously this offense has had their way getting the huge lead. And now, when you know it's a running situation later in the ball games, you're still getting pounded. This defense has to step up at some point and be a lot more physical.
D coordinators down the road that have to play this offense, man, they're going to have nightmares because this unit has so much speed and so much skill. At running back, receiver, tight end, the quarterback making good decisions. It is so tough trying to stop them and prevent explosive plays.
They try to get it outside on the left. Nice move there. Makes the tackle at the 27. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down. The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. The toss to the outside. Quick spin on the run. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. The Ducks with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Here we go. They'll try to get the edge on the left. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. And the Ducks didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This offense has been running up and down the field, and here they are, first and goal, a chance to tack on another one before halftime. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks!
Well, this running back can beat you with a lot of tools. He's got...
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Let's go! Trying to get the corner. Oh, better look out! Fights off a defender. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. Toss to the left. Creates a little room. Wide open spaces. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon!
And with that score, this thing is...
So as they've done so many times in this in-state rivalry, it is the Ducks who outlast the Beavers. Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
charcoal.